Have you ever felt stuck in a cycle of negative thoughts? This is the human experience. We long for peace, yet cling to pain. Buddhist teachings say suffering is a choice. Understanding our thoughts leads to peace. In our modern world, there's a lot of talk about positive thinking. Forcing positivity can feel inauthentic. The Buddhist approach develops a different relationship with our thoughts. We learn to observe judgments and fears with detachment. Imagine your thoughts are like clouds passing through the sky. We can observe them come and go. Unlocking inner peace is an inside job. Cultivate peace within by understanding the power of our thoughts and choose peace amidst life's challenges. The concept of heaven and hell has captivated human imagination for centuries. In Zen Buddhism, heaven and hell are states of mind we create. Zen masters use stories to illustrate this. One story tells of a samurai who asked a Zen master, "What is heaven? What is hell?" Enraged, the samurai drew his sword. The Zen master said, "That is hell." The samurai froze. The master's words jolted him back. He lowered his sword and bowed. The master smiled, "And that is heaven." We are active creators of our reality, and our thoughts shape our experiences. The samurai story teaches us about reality. Our experiences are filtered through our minds. One sees danger, the other sees beauty. If our minds shape our reality, what does this mean for truth? Our perceptions are influenced by our senses and beliefs, which can lead to biases. Our minds create our reality. We're not powerless. We can choose how to respond. Observing thoughts empowers us. To understand why we suffer, we need to travel back to our ancestors' time. Survival depended on constant vigilance. This ancient mechanism is now a liability. Fast forward to the 21st century. Our brains are still wired for prehistoric survival. This mental chatter keeps us trapped in a cycle of suffering. Imagine our ancestors encountering a saber-toothed tiger, triggering the fight or flight response. Now imagine a modern commuter stuck in traffic. This triggers the same physiological response. Recognizing this helps us manage stress. We're not doomed to be ruled by our ancient survival mechanisms. Train our minds to become calmer. Observe thoughts with detachment. Find peace amidst the mind's chatter. Our minds overthink, creating unnecessary suffering. Change the way you relate to your thoughts. Practice observing them without judgment. Mindfulness brings peace. Imagine a glass of muddy water. The water is cloudy and filled with sediment. Leave the glass undisturbed and something magical happens. Slowly the sediment sinks to the bottom. The water becomes clearer. This is what happens when we stop trying to control our thoughts. They begin to lose their grip on us. Non-attachment, letting go of our identification with thoughts, is central to many spiritual traditions. In Buddhism, it's known as non-attachment. In Stoicism, it's about focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. Recognize that everything is impermanent, like waves in the ocean. Clinging to thoughts creates suffering, like trying to hold on to sand. Non-attachment is about allowing thoughts and emotions to flow without resistance. Imagine this. You're completely absorbed in an activity. Time seems to dissolve. You're fully present, focused and energized. You're simply in the flow. This state of effortless concentration, what psychologists call flow, is often described as a state of peak performance and fulfillment. Musicians refer to it as being at one with the music. Artists speak of losing themselves in their work. The key ingredient is complete absorption in the present moment. While Mushin is often associated with martial arts or meditation, it's not limited to these contexts. We can cultivate Mushin in our everyday lives. Bring your full attention to the task. Engage all your senses in the present moment. This is Mushin in action. The pursuit of mental clarity and inner peace is not about achieving a permanent state of bliss. Life is full of ups and downs. Change your relationship with these experiences and observe your thoughts without judgment. Detach from the stories our minds create. Become less reactive and more resilient. We've journeyed through the intricate workings of the human mind, its power to shape our reality and its potential to create both immense suffering and profound peace. The key to unlocking inner peace lies in learning to work with it skillfully. Throughout this exploration, we have touched upon ancient wisdom traditions like Zen Buddhism and Stoicism, drawing parallels with modern psychology. True peace and fulfillment are not found in external circumstances, but in the depths of our own being. This journey inward is a lifelong endeavor, a process of self-discovery. The present moment. It's often said that the present moment is all we ever have. The past is gone, and the future is yet to come.